going on, guys? Let's check out this video from more Pegasus. I think it's clowning the Streamer Awards, which was more than likely doo-doo. Straight trash. All the nastiness involved in it. And I think it's probably going to clown Hasan out the gate. Let's check this out. Don't forget to hit the like button, share the video, all that good stuff. And tell me what you think in the comments as you're watching this. I don't care how many comments you post. I'm going to be checking them.
Welcome back to a series so pathetic. Even the Streamer Awards subscribed. In today's video, Hasan is once again calling out Penguin Zero because he talked about Hasan zapping his dog. He's melting down over a 55-month subscriber, calling him out for collabing with Asmongold in the past. QT Cinderella's Streamer Awards just went down and we got a ton of content.
Man, I've seen some clips. I hate award shows, don't believe in them. But I've seen some clips from this. What is Hasan doing looking all weird? Jeffrey Dahmer looking ass. It was a garbage event from everything that I've seen.
FanFan and QT were making shock collar jokes. Hasan gave an interview about his career and claims he's...
Oh, that outfit is wild, son. This nigga, yo, why is he dressed like a Korean dictator? This look wild. And what's going on with Pantsuit next to him? Who is that? Just Pearly Things? Nigga?
Changing lives through streaming. He's pathetically attempting
WNBA player?
to embrace the dog shocking meme after having a crash out over it. Rank #1 detective XQC has exposed QT for apparently hiring Hasan's editors to edit the event. So much for being unbiased. Aiden Ross joins in calling out Hasan. QT continues her comedy routine, making fun of Dan Clancy, Rakai, and Your Rage. People are dying of cringe. Streamers are calling out people getting offended over jokes. Burnt Peanut has won the Best VTuber award, making a lot of people mad. QT has made a closing message saying people should not criticize each other and just get along together. Oh, brother. Subscribe or you gotta attend the Streamer Awards. Your call.
Let's up these numbers.
Let's up those numbers!
Now
make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel too as well.
let's begin. Right, so Hasan is once again calling out Penguin Zero Moist Critical because he talked about Hasan electrocuting his dog. Context, basically Asmon is making a very obvious joke on Twitter and Hasan and his community are calling him racist. Hasan expresses frustration being lumped in with Asmongold.
Why are you always trying to call Asmongold racist? He's definitely not from what I've seen. Hasan of it, you know.
Calls out Moist for staying silent on Asmon's Elon Omar remarks, but doing Colorgate.
Everyone knows players are major count less than Western ones, but by how much? It would make sense to have a ratio maybe 5 players from major equal to 3 Western players. I feel like it's a pretty fair compromise. Hasan is going to a party tonight for awards that his friends made up for each other. Oh God, thank you for banning that fucking moron. Yes, dude, me and Asmongold are the same. I too also sit around and just, two sides of the same coin, right? For the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. You know, the content of the things that I say don't actually matter in this equation at all. My background doesn't matter. The level of forethought put into this commentary doesn't matter. It's just we're two guys talking about politics.
Is sensitive.
Is it saying to me that Charlie Most Critical was quick to mention Kaige, but now it's completely silenced about Asmongold's completely mask off racism? Yes, because for a lot of content creators, especially on fucking YouTube. But why did you have him on Fear? And he was clearly going down this path. Oh, because I'm also a white supremacist, chatter. The f do you mean?
Clip it and ship it, boys. We got him once again. But honestly, how many times has this man said that he's a white supremacist? Buddy, we get it. Come on. Honestly, he really needs to stop doing this type of sarcasm or whatever, because if you do it every single stream nonstop, I mean, at that point, it's literally just an admission. When you go, oh, I'm really a dog abuser. I totally electrocute my dog.
I am in favor of the widespread torture of animals. I hope that
this nigga is wild. I don't know why he would even say this. This is very odd.
was clear to you.
Probably how many times are you going to say it? By the way, the chatter is talking about this episode of Hasan's podcast where they actually somewhat got along, and this was a while back, obviously. This would never happen now because tensions have risen to a boiling point. Hasan is talking about Asmon's address on stream, so I don't think they get along any longer. Also, can somebody explain to me why this man is mad at Moist Critical? What the heck did he even do? All he did was call you out for clearly shocking your dog like Palpatine and lying about it. Something any normal person would call out and talk about, especially one of the biggest commentary channels, right? Any normal person would be mad about animal abuse, and this wasn't like a political...
Because Hasan is sensitive as hell. And also, he never thinks that he's wrong when he's always wrong, like 24/7.
issue. This wasn't him becoming a right-wing grifter or an Israel dick rider. This was you being a scumbag piece of shit, and he decided to call you out. And the reason he's not talking about whatever situation you're mentioning now is because that's obviously a political thing, something that Charlie doesn't talk about. Also, he really goes, the content of what I say doesn't actually matter. Are you kidding me? That's all that matters. The problem is you say a lot of dumb shit consistently every single day for several years. It's honestly impressive at this point, and that's why you get into all this controversy. Then he tries to explain to his chatter that, oh, I had no idea Asmongold was like this. I didn't know he was gonna turn out to become so racist. That's why I collabed with him, right? But by the way, again, this is a 55-month subscriber confronting him, so bro literally cannot catch a break.
Because I'm also a white supremacist, chatter. The f do you mean? And not because I had no fucking clue that this is what he was going to be doing. You're right, chatter. Thank you. I am the person who is responsible for his rise, you know? Dude, dude, please, for the love of Christ and all things holy, just fucking take a deep breath and really reconsider who your fucking enemies are. Oh my God. Guy who's been up my asshole every single fucking day. Like endless amounts of vitriol from his fucking community every single day. And this dumb still thinks like I'm responsible for creating this monster. At a certain point, you have to realize like you just don't have any fucking critical thinking skills whatsoever. Expect a roach infestation today? I know, but the problem is like that's a 55-month subscriber. He's not a fucking I don't think he is like a they're saying they want you to vet.
Someone sub to you for that long and this how you speaking to them? I always notice that too. Like a lot of the people that Hasan be going off at be like his longtime subscribers. He like banned them. What? He's been subscribed for 10 years? Ban him. Ban him. He gave me his opinion. I don't like it. Like, what kind of weirdness?
Labs better. See, this is what I mean. This is also the secondary, because chatter comes in with the most...
You dress like a dictator and act like one too.
Cynical take of all time, okay? And then other chatters will go, that chatter was right, actually.
Right. Endless amount of vitriol. Hasan, that is literally you and your orbiters, who are the most psychopathic freaks on the internet, who go after people literally in real life. And no, we're not talking about a guy coming up to you, showing you a dog-shocking meme, having a bit of a laugh, who could have possibly been your own fan, literally trying to troll you, and you compare it to being confronted with a gun. Okay, that's completely different. Unlike what happened to Ethan, because of you, people started confronting him in real life.
Hasan is a low-cal. Ethan, as much as I give him criticism, the things that was being done to him was over the top.
Not about memes, but about their actual political opinions, saying, oh my God, you support Israel, say free Palestine, or I don't know, I'm going to do something bad or something. You never know with these psychopathic people who are trying to take away Ethan's kids, calling CPS, and sending human skulls to his house, which is obviously a death threat. Also, wasn't this guy literally doxing people he disagreed with before? And he was also talking about Asmon's address the other day, saying, oh, anybody in my community can just look it up.
Or whether it be Asmongold's address. What happens when this happens to you the next time you're going through a fucking drive-through?
Absolute hypocrite. And Hasan saying that his chatters have...
Yeah, my bad, guys. We gotta play the nasty song for that. I ain't going front. Like, damn, I should have been played as soon as we started talking about Hasan. As soon as we started talking...
Yeah. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name, you...
Disgusting.
No critical thinking skills. I mean, yes, but also look at you. You're the leader. You're the king of the fools. These aren't random trolls. These are your 55-month subscribers. This is a self-admission that you suck ass and all your fans suck ass too. Ain't nobody who subscribed to me for 4 years is ever acting like a moron, okay? In fact, they probably have the greatest existence in all of humanity. Happy people, drastically improved their life since watching the series, and they've probably achieved greatness or will in the future. Simply cinema. Subscribe to only take.
I always tell people, my supporters are geniuses. Facts. And truth tellers. Real talk.
W's. You can hate apolitical people, I do, but shocking a dog is universally hateable. Okay, I agree with the dog thing, but why do you have to hate apolitical people? Some people just don't want to be miserable.
How can I be okay? I hate the woke. I hate woke. I hate the left. I hate the woke.
Hasan, Moist Critical doesn't owe you anything. The only people who owe you things are your orbiters. Politics aren't in Charlie's wheelhouse. Exactly. He just doesn't understand that. He commented on Colorgate because he doesn't like animal abuse, and he often comments on online drama. It's words versus action. Asman said some words. Hasan abused a dog and lied about it 10 different times, documented on the internet. Leave Charlie out of this. He does his own thing and makes the videos he wants to make. Bro, Hasan is the most petty piece of shit. Just because he criticized him about the dog shocking thing, he started talking about how, oh, nobody should take him seriously. He can't even get on planes. Like,
Moist Critical is afraid of getting on a fucking plane.
Personal fucking insult for absolutely no reason when he's literally having a common sense take. Moving on to QT Cinderella's Streamer Awards. A lot has gone down. We're going to go through everything one by one, starting with Fanfan, a host, making fun of Hasan. Fanfan asked Hasan about his vibration collar in Rosa's outfit.
Is that a vibration remote in your pocket, or are you just excited to be here?
I'll put it on you later.
Is that a threat or like a what was that? Could you explain your inspiration for your album?
I almost wanted to play the nasty song again. I'm not going to do it though. I ain't going to do it. Yikes. Yeah, this is some horrible work.
Outfit tonight? It looks familiar for some reason
This is nasty work and it's horrible work.
to me.
Why would it be familiar to you? I don't understand. I mean, I got it in China, but yeah.
Maybe because I'm Chinese. Maybe that's why.
By the way, if showing Hasan a meme in public is equal to confronting him with a gun, which is what he was comparing it to in his rant, then saying you're going to shock a female streamer later tonight is sexual harassment. I'm sorry. If that is the standard, then that is the equivalency, right? Now,
Yeah, it was
obviously, I'm
nasty,
kidding. I
for
don't
sure.
actually think that. But
Yeah.
reminder, he's also the man who
It was
thrusted
definitely
his
nasty.
pee-pee at QT, the host of the show, and told her to look while Ultimate Cock Jellywig was sitting there saying, that's crass. That's pretty crass, Hasan.
And he came in and he said, you can see my dick in this. And I said, Hasan, I'm not looking. And then he proceeded to hump the air and he said, look. And I said, I'm not looking.
That's crass.
But not gonna lie,
Sneeko was banned for less.
35-year-old man here trying to fit in, thinking that he's actually in on the joke that he abused his dog, except it isn't even a joke
Hasan
and
is
you
my
actually
age?
did it.
Oh
And that's
my
why the internet is
gosh.
memeing on you. Buddy, we are the ones who get to laugh because you're the one who did the heinous shit, okay? You're one evil mother flipper. It's like when people make jokes about the baby oil and the Diddy situation, right? It's like he doesn't get a joke about that. Like he's the guy who did the messed up shit like you. Pew responded, calls other people fascists, but wears the outfit of actual fascist law. You can't get any more clown mode than this. Hasan on stream is going to compare this moment to Emiru getting essayed. I mean, that's literally, dude, if he thinks a meme is that, then this is absolutely sexual harassment because he said, oh yeah, later, right? As if it's like later tonight. And to say it of female hosts, it's obviously in that sort of context. Hasan, after Fan made that joke, dude, this is
Yes.
Hasan's entire life. Except there isn't even a mask. He's actually crying. Like he does it on stream openly. The frat boy inside of Hasan had to come out for a second. Hasan Sparker zaps again. Gotta zap them all. The way he grabbed the mic
Yeah, that
shows
was
how
funny.
sensitive he really is about it. Then we got QT attempting to make some jokes.
Stay seated as much as possible. Hasan, if you see Sea Dog get up, you can use your remote.
Right. So you would think that, oh, this is based in awesome. QT is out finally on our side, right? But the thing is, she was at the forefront of defending Hasan, literally still says that he didn't shock his dog. And despite accidentally revealing to everyone that it's a shock collar, still stands by the line. And what's more is that if you actually believe that he zapped his dog, then why are you even inviting him to your event? I'm sorry, is animal abuse just like okay now? Oh, it's all fun and games. Oh, it's a funny meme or whatever.
When it's
But
Hasan, I
he
guess,
actually did it. That's what you don't understand. Like, he actually doesn't treat his dog well. He was yanking his previous dog tail, puts him in cage fights, laughs at Kaya in pain and in danger and scared. Make sure she
They
has to
just
wait
pretend
7
to.
minutes and stare at him before she gets a sip of water. Not allowed to stretch or even put a paw off the bed. And like, I'm just trying to put it in context. What if this was Hasan actually abusing his partner? Then would you be so like nonchalant about it? Is it different because it's an animal? Because I just don't understand. Like, I don't
wouldn't
believe
care.
that QT is in on the meme. This is a desperate attempt
They
to
wouldn't
get
give a
on the
damn.
internet's good side. People responded, name a more pointless award show. The face of a man who takes way too much pleasure hurting dogs. You can see the exact
Yeah.
moment Hamas Piker stares down
Yeah, it's
Ludwig
pretty
for
sick. I ain't
breaking
gonna front.
protocol. Jellywig plays. Bzz, bzz. Hasan 48 hours ago was melting down about Asmongold saying
Yeah, it's a little weird seeing Hasan have the time of his life there. He was having too much damn fun, if I'm just being frank.
these jokes are fine, yeah, but it's okay when QT does it or anybody else. Then Hasan talks about his streaming career and how he's changing lives. Asmon answers the question for Hasan, who got you into streaming? Destiny.
Not just about covering the news, but then people get to have some sort of impact and hopefully change people's lives for the better.
That's awesome. Well,
What got you into streaming, might I ask?
I was very bad off the
Destiny.
cuff when I first started doing political commentary.
Now that's funny. He said, "Yo, what is up with the outfit though? This is crazy. He know what he doing. This is a gimmick at this point."
And I wanted to get better at it. And I was like, if I can play Fortnite and also be able to talk about politics, like I'll be able to yap a lot better. And now
Can he actually play Fortnite? I'm gonna be honest, I can't. I suck. I'm trash. Garbage.
I mean, it's been what, 7 years?
7 years? So you've been 7 years?
Yeah. At this point, it's been like 7 years, 5 as a full-time streamer. And now I can't seem to shut up. So I guess it worked.
That's true.
It is. I see
Top
you all
three.
the way at
So
the
true.
top every time I'm streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not the top, right?
Yup, he's not the top. Definitely gotta remind Diddy Piker that despite all his efforts, he will forever
That was
remain
funny.
rank number 2 political streamer for the rest of his life, right? And don't get me started on YouTube, where he's still getting bodied by brain-breaking slop tubers, as he says. Big fan of the series, obviously.
More Pegasus made it doesn't.
Yeah. There's people that's dusting him. There's people that's dusting him on a regular basis. So I don't know what the hell he was thinking. Right? But he's up there, right? For that woke audience.
Videos about you in the past few days. I love that guy. That guy is my favorite YouTuber, honestly.
By the way, did he just say that he changes people's lives for the better, or was that something else? Because what the fuck are you smoking, man? You are a net negative on planet Earth. Let's not act like you're ever helping anyone, okay? You only exist to cause more damage and chaos. Where there is light, there is darkness. Where there is good, there is evil. Hasan is that evil, right? He solely
What?
exists to play villain in the most legendary series ever created.
Nah, that was funny as hell. Yo, he's cooking his ass up. I was like, damn, bro. All right. He is pretty nasty. I ain't gonna argue with that.
Since the dawn of time,
Of course, he put
the
a comedic
Pegasus
effect on
series.
it.
Hasan sure does love dressing like a fascist. Oh, is that like a Mao cosplayer? That would make sense. Okay. Destiny built the throne Hasan sits on. Right, here's him attempting to
snap.
joke with stable Ronaldo from FaZe. And I want you guys to just focus on the chat here.
Come on, bro. Come on. You know me. I'm a troll. Don't slam me. Don't pick me up. Don't throw me to the...
No, they were saying, what do you want to leave behind in 2025? I said, I don't want to say this in too close proximity to Rom, but nuisance streaming and clip baiting.
This nigga must be tiny. How tall is Hasan? Hasan Piker. I want to know how tall he is. 6'4", I'll still dog walk him. in a video game. Mario Kart.
40 though, right? Not me, right?
I mean, you do it in a more like PG-13 kind of way.
In a friendly troll way, Hasan, bro. You know me, bro. We went to parties together. You know what I'm saying? We've been places.
You keep it up, I'm gonna put the collar on you.
Okay, first off, W chat. Everybody should know Buddy is zapping his dog like Electro Wizard from Clash Royale. Second off,
What is
Hasan, for
wrong
the
with
final
him?
time, you are not in on the meme. You literally had a crash out over it, thinking people are trying to kill you because they showed you a meme that you
trying to
posted
put
on
collars
your
on
own
everybody.
Twitter. This obviously bothers you. And you trying to act like you're unaffected and you just love the memes and you're embracing it and you can take a joke is completely fake. You're the scumbag who shocked his dog. You don't get to be in on the jokes. Yup, he compared this to S8, by the way, but hey,
That's
Hasan
crazy.
Sparker here is totally in on the jokes. I like this new name, Hasan's dog watching the stream. Why are they dressed like it's the Oscars? Their job is manipulating children. QT had to put this joke through Hasan's legal team first. Bro got the Asian dictator drip. Is it really wearing Mao's suit? Yeah, Hasan is.
I did not say that. Why is this nigga dressed like an Asian dictator, bro? This is crazy. He know what he doing. This dude, he's a joke.
Interesting choices for
Whole
cosplay, I'll just
costume.
say. Moving on to rank #1 detective XQC exposing QT Streamer Awards. Apparently, it was edited by Hasan's editors. They were the people hired to do the shit. Now, context, Ostonox is Hasan's degenerate freak editor who's always lying on Twitter. XQC shows why not a single clip of him, Asmongold, or any other streamers Hasan is known to dislike was featured during the entire Streamer Awards.
Did Ostonox edit this? If Hasan's editor edited this thing, I mean, it makes sense. I'm nowhere in this shit.
Is powering the
That's crazy. I debunked it.
really do
Another win for the debunker. So we want his opinion. He's had a few clips. At least one clip.
ghost chip.
Look, Hasan is no one clip, but me in a maid outfit. Actually edited the whole thing. That is wild, brother. Dude. I could be the most mauled about somebody for like one stream, and I'll act like whatever, and I won't ever act any differently. This guy is mad for his boss, fucking boss, and he's actually editing the whole thing around his personal drama. This guy is such a cuck. That's just sad. That's just sad. But
That is some nasty ass work right there. Like I'm telling you, the stream game is pretty shady. If I had to say so myself. It's pretty nasty.
buddy, how are you letting these random people that don't even know you just control your life? That's crazy. Editors, opening video, nominations, bang. Look at this. Editor for Hasan, bang. Editor for Hasan, bang.
Wow.
Editor for Valkyrie, bang. GG's.
Oh my god, the debunker is back at it again. Absolute cinema. So Hasan's editors edited this show, and they were so petty, they decided to leave out clips of Asmongold XQC and a lot of Hasan's ops, even when...
That's disgusting. He's about to say, even when they was nominated? Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
They are clearly extremely popular streamers and deserve a mention. In fact, XQC was literally nominated for one of the awards, and he still did not appear in the clips, which is blatant favoritism, and obviously shows that this event is extremely biased and the awards are completely rigged. I mean, honestly, how pathetic.
It's a popularity contest between friends, bro. Like, come on. Like, this is clear as day. If it wasn't clear before, that should be now, right?
Can you be? And this completely exposes QT as well, because there she was trying to make all these shock collar jokes saying, oh, we're totally part of the meme, right? We totally acknowledge that Hasan shocked his dog. We're totally part of the internet, right? Look at this vibration collar. Look at me making shock collar jokes. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, she's working with Hasan's editors. Oh my God. Absolutely snaky moves. So XQC continues crashing out over the editing choices.
Some of these categories are getting 4 or 5 clips from Tubbo or whatever the fuck that we haven't seen that much. One small, like 2 minutes, we get Tubbo 4 times. And then in all the things he talks about, we get no clips or people that he's talking about in those clips. There's no speed, no Kai. That's most of the live streaming. So I'm not even saying that it's weird. I'm just saying it's just, I think the editing is just biased.
It was quite odd to see dress-up clips from Hasan multiple times and no XQC or Aspen clips. I know both play enough games to have a couple of clips, like not even an Aspen PA clip or XQC making weird noises. Always feel...
No, it's clear as day what they're doing, bro. That's mad clear. All right? Which is why I'm telling you, I don't give a damn about these type of award shows or any award show at that. Right? If you don't have people that can check these type of things to make sure that there's no foul play or shady stuff going on, then yeah, man, this is going to happen.
It was odd to exclude some controversial creators that include Hasan multiple times, who has to be the most controversial of this year. He supports terrorists. I'm sorry, I need to keep bringing that up because whenever anybody says, oh, these guys are so controversial, how do you get more controversial than Hasan? I'm sorry. Like, the dog shocking thing is one thing, but dude, 3, not 1, not 2, 3 different terrorist wars. That is diabolical, okay? QT is literally Hasan's co-host and IRL friend. The editor is literally Hasan's editor. Enough said, I think. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm tired of giving these people the benefit of the doubt. Where like, okay, yeah, these people don't really support Hasan. They're just like in the community, whatever. Nah. QT, Jellywig, all these people, they're explicit supporters at this point.
And the Circle Jerk Awards, the Twitch aristocracy. You're either in or you're out. It's quite odd seeing dress-up clips from Hasan multiple times and no XQC.
That's what they should call it, though. The Circle Jerk Awards, bro. Only people that's pumping it and acting like they care is the people within that circle.
Asmon clips. Again, whenever something seems like it's problematic or rigged, that's because it probably is. They obviously didn't want to have me in the clips because I'm super controversial and I've talked shit about all of them. Like, obviously.
Hasan's editors actually tried to deflect any blame.
From what I could tell, that Max wasn't in the year review vid, and I can't read it. This guy has the reading comprehension of his master, aka the fake commie lord. There are 4 names. And I was saying, dude, these videos is like, seem pretty selected on like who's on the video. Biased almost, right? The video cuts to this shit where your name is on a screen. It's right there. Now go suck your fake commie lord, your master.
I mean, I don't know what to say. Hasan's editor literally has negative IQ. I don't know what the heck he was trying to prove there. He always has the most brain dead tweets on the planet. Obviously, if you work for Hasan, you have contracted his brain damage or something like that. And I just gotta say, this is such a dumb choice by QT, because why on earth would you choose Hasan's editors to edit the show? Because they're obviously going to be disgustingly biased. And it's not like QT can't find editors, right? She's a streamer herself. She makes content. She literally has a million connections. She's part of the Hollywood of Twitch. Her boyfriend is literally Jellywig, one of the biggest content creators, who obviously has 50 editors on payroll. Not actually 50, right? A bunch of editors on payroll because of his YouTube channel as well. All the events he puts on, all the streams he does. Obviously, he has a bunch of editors as well, bunch of contacts, but no, they still go with Hasan's editors. I wonder why. Just gotta say, massive QTL XQCW once again. This is what happens when insiders do their own award show. Imagine if EA ran the video game awards and just included any studio they considered competitors, or excluded any sort of...
How nuts that sound? Like, that's crazy. It's kind of like what, like the Hall of Fame, right, for the UFC. I think there should be a Hall of Fame of martial arts in general, of mixed martial arts. And I don't think Dana White or any of the UFC people should be in the decision making. But it sounds crazy. Because then there's a bunch of people that you like, damn, they not inducted in the Hall of Fame yet? Why not? Oh, because of personal grudges. There's people that's in the Hall of Fame that might not even deserve it at this moment, especially when compared to the people that do. So it's that type of thing. It's real fake.
criticism as well. I think the awards have lost full credibility. It's just a big circle jerk. No one will pay attention to it anymore. And yeah, honestly, I think the decision to not give Hasan any award was like a curated PR decision to say that, hey, just because he shocked his dog, there was going to be way too much of backlash if we actually make him win an award. But behind the scenes, he's still running things and his editors are literally editing the event. Right, so out of nowhere, Aiden Ross jumps in, calls out the Colorgate Jokes of Streamer Awards, ponders how he'd be treated if he did the same.
And I'm not going to give awards to my dick sucking friends. I'm not. I'm going to give awards to people that deserve it, like Hasan for shocking his dog and cracking jokes, and everyone thinks it's funny when he literally abused the dog.
Yo.
You know, it's very funny. That's very funny to me. He literally abused his animal. Like, dude, what the f-? Could you imagine? Could you f***ing imagine if I shocked the dog on stream? Could you f***ing imagine what would happen to me? I'd be banned in a second.
Yeah, well, at this point, I think we all know that Hasan is a protected class on Twitch, regardless of what his delusional chat thinks that Asmin is protected on Twitch. I don't know how the fuck you come to that conclusion. Next, they're going to say Tectone is actually the protected one.
That sounds crazy. Those are the people that's targeted by a lot of these fake ass losers that want to just destroy anything that's not woke. Hasan. These are people, yeah, that is crazy.
On Twitch, not fucking brother, delusional scumbags. The thing is, at this point, they are literally Hollywood. They're covering up their crimes. They're okay with zapping dogs. Literally captured on video, lied about it 50 times. It's so obvious. F all these people, all these gaslighting scumbag pieces of shit, constantly lying about every single thing to protect their friends. We are all sick of it. Anyways, then QT attempts to be part of the crowd again to drops a Dan Clancy joke.
Dan Clancy is here! Which is really nice because I kind of see Dan as a father figure. And just like my real dad, he spends way too much time online hitting on my friends.
Okay, first off, who's doing the camera work here? I mean, why don't they show Dan Clancy's reaction?
Yeah, I was gonna say, who the hell is this guy? And then I realized, oh wait, Dan Clancy's over in the side in the dark corner, looking like Babadook. Like, why is he? That nigga look like the split personality in Secret Window. That's what that nigga look like. Why is the camera focused on this dude that was like a reject Keanu Reeves and not focused on Dan Clancy? Said the jokes were so unfunny in my opinion. Oh yeah, that's trash. I could have wrote better. I could have freestyled better. If I'm just being honest, that shit was garbage. They had really, really horrible, bad, corny jokes. I don't know who they hired to write these jokes. Maybe the streamers wrote their own jokes. Should have had some real comedians come in and help or something.
Like, you spend bajillion dollars on production, but you can't do basic camera work. Like, what the hell? Second off, I'm getting a call. Hello, Twitch CEO Daniel Clancy here. Why, yes, I do love hitting on your friends' cutie, especially if they're e-girls. You know I love my e-girls. That's why I created Twitch in the first place. An abundance, an unlimited amount of e-girls. And they all have to suck up to me, DJ Dan the Diddler. Now listen, yeah, here's my proposal, cutie.
It's crazy. Does this sound like this is actually something you said, though?
Set me up with extra Emily immediately, or you're perma-banned. In fact, I want to be with her in the car when we die in a car accident. DJ Dan out. Okay, Dan, that was pathetic even for you. Holy shit, the terminal simping, Jesus Christ. No way you predicted it. Pegasus right now, seeing he has been given the perfect green light for another Dan Clancy satirical possession in his video. First off, it is not satirical. It is absolutely real. Dan Clancy has been possessing me, and no amount of exorcisms is getting him out of me. Wait, I didn't want to say it like that. So then she made a joke about Rakai.
Pause, buddy. Pause. Yeah, I was riding with you until you went there. Like, yeah, I definitely ain't on that type of time, sir.
I have no idea who this guy is. People tell me he's like a tiny, obnoxious Kai Cenat, but like a million times worse. Like completely brain rotted, but I don't know for sure.
What? I recline a seat. Did we get Rakai back in his seat? Is he hiding? Rakai? Question.
Yo.
What's the coolest thing you've ever stolen? Don't answer it's a test. It's a test. Rakai.
Yo.
Don't answer it. Don't answer it. Take his mic. Take his mic. What? Well, yeah, no. He's learned his lesson. He's not allowed to answer that.
I've been here for 57
All right, extra
months.
Emily.
That was corny.
Is this?
That is actually wild. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Okay, so did
Yeah, that was corny as hell.
Kai like actually steal something like Nina Lynn, or is this like a racist joke or something? I highly doubt she'd like explicitly make a
Kai allegedly did a Nina Lynn, but it was fake. All right, so what he did was he acted like he pretty much had some flowers from the store, and instead of buying it, he gave it to some woman and goes, "Hey, this is for you." And she was like, "Did you buy that already?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then the woman starts walking out, and then he runs the other way. Apparently, what we didn't see is that I think his sister or whoever works for him, his assistant, ran up to the lady and said, yo, it was just a skit. Sorry about that. And took the flowers back and put it back into the store. Right? So he wanted to act as if he was stealing, but he didn't actually steal. We just couldn't see the whole, hey, this is a prank. It's fake thing at the end. I don't think Nina Lynn did that. So yeah, she's trying to insinuate that he's stealing that because he's black. It just comes off that way when you don't have full context. But he recently got canceled for stealing something, even though it was apparently fake.
Racist joke because she had that old face situation where she was apologizing for being friends with people or whatever. But regardless, her delivery sucks in these jokes. She seems afraid to even say anything. She's just very bad at this. If you want to say something, say it with your chest, say it like you mean it, and not like you're going to apologize like 5 minutes later, right? Right, another clip is going viral about your Rage. Asks his favorite color on the pride flag.
Stood on business, Loki.
You're right there with Rage. Rage, I had a quick question. What's
What
your
color's on
favorite
the
color
pride
on the pride flag?
Green.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Is green on the pride flag?
All right.
Okay, maybe I don't get it because I don't follow these streamers or whatever, but was he like homophobic in the past, or is that a reference? Or was he like Hasan who said Hezbollah is my favorite flag, something like that? Funny how you can technically use Hasan for the racist segments.
Remember when like Sneeko was asking streamers questions like this to be funny, and they all like shunned him and stopped talking to him and like walked away and would ignore him when they saw him in public? Ain't it funny how they could ask these same questions publicly in front of everyone and not get that same type of reaction? It's kind of weird. It's almost as if they just wanted to hate on this nigga Sneeko.
The homophobic segments, the dog stalking segments, the terror supporting segment, like every segment you can probably use Hasan for it. He's an all-rounder, Real team player right there. If this was the Olympics, he wins every award. But yeah, I don't really know the context. He might be a completely normal guy, but I'm just trying to interpret based on QT's joke. I'm assuming she's poking fun at some controversy. Whoever was writing jokes for her has to be fired ASAP. Snap, this one's going into my cringe compilation. Right, so then Fan made fun of Kai Cenat saying he looks like Diddy, and some guy named Ty Lil got mad for Kai because I guess he's a simp of Kai?
You broke the record for the most expensive haircut and the least...
Pegasus don't know about this or the background. I know a little bit. Mostly because a lot of them from New York and the Bronx. And I like to see people from the city winning out here in these streets. But let's let the clip play first.
Educational university. So congratulations to you. Oh, and also congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
I think that's kind of messed up. I do think that's a messed up joke. And then she goes over there and gives her the mic. Why?
If you all gonna be on the mic, now turn this mic, now turn this shit on. Turn this shit on. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
I thought it was...
Have a good night.
Here. Do you want to do a joke?
No.
Okay.
There you go.
I only said that because he got his hair cut.
Okay, this is really awkward.
See, but that's a horrible joke. Comparing this man to Diddy. Did you watch the documentary and see all the nasty allegations that were made? So I do think that's pretty jacked up. That's grimy. But the reason why Ty Will stepped up is because not only was that his friend before, like even the whole streaming thing, but he has a whole career because of Kai. Kai has a crew called the Clover Boys that he helps and pretty much sponsored and put a lot into and made a lot of these guys become even more famous and have careers and be able to take care of their family and so on and so on. So he has a certain level of loyalty to this man. If you said that to somebody that I cared about, I would be just as offended. So yeah, we definitely gonna play the nasty song. Like I don't think that's cool. I don't think that's cool to compare him to Diddy. That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
Yeah, I just think it's foul.
And cringe. I guess the joke was, comparing him to Diddy or whatever. I don't know if that's like too far or whatever. But if you're like going to these shows, I guess they're gonna make fun of you. They're gonna poke fun at you or whatever. Kai didn't even really say anything. He just showed it with his face that he didn't like the joke or whatever. But he got his #1 glazer there to talk for him instead. Buddy, just some advice: wipe off your mouth after you're done.
I mean, like, imagine if you found some up and coming streamers or content creators that had like no following whatsoever. You taught them how to make videos, put them in a house, pretty much paid for the house, paid for the expenses, just so they can have the freedom to be able to create and build their careers. And then someone said something about you, more Pegasus. I would think that they would defend you. I don't think that's really glazing. That's like more so protecting family, but I get it. You don't actually know the background of that. So to you, it looked like he's just super glazing. That whole table that was sitting there were all Kai Cenat's, pretty much people that he signed. Those are all people within his group.
Because it's we can see it right now. It's just fucking dude got a
like. Imagine if someone disrespected Asmongold and they was a part of OTK. They probably gonna speak out in his defense, right? It's the same thing. Asmongold is one of the only big Twitch streamers I like, to be honest. Let me see. Well, I don't know. I watch only a few people. Like I watch Asmongold whenever I have the time. Tectone. That's really it. And just whatever I come across, right?
offended on guys and that's
bigger streamers. Right. I watch more like smaller people. Like for TV shows that I watch, some content creators that do live streams weekly about that. I'm in their live streams, donating, talking, coming on panel. Niggas don't even know it's me. This shit is hilarious, bro. People are like, oh my gosh, your voice is so cool. Like, you need to start doing YouTube. I'm like, people always say that. People always say that. You know what I mean? No one knows me. The shit's like, I see some people will be in the comment section. Is that Beast Boy? But then, yeah. So I watch a lot.
Kai not beating takes himself too seriously allegations. Dude, I don't know what it is. I cannot watch these guys for a single second, bro. Just the way they present themselves every 2 seconds. Like I cannot stand.
It's different. Well, it might be the same for people that's like creating content as well. Because when I'm not editing or trying to live stream on my own, it's very small moments that I do have to be able to catch a live stream. So like, I'm real like picky with who I watch. And so far, Tectone and Asmongold have been real ones, right? To where even my older brother was watching Asmongold, you know what I mean? Before I even watched YouTube or anything. So those are the live streamers the bigger live streamers that I watch more frequently.
Now, how do people watch this shit? You gotta be terminally TikTok brain rotted. The level of cringe, over 9,000. How do you say so much? With Kai's meat so far down his throat. Why is everyone so sensitive? I thought they would take jokes better than Hollywood actors. She should have doubled down and said Kai took it well and you got offended for him. The internet is going to love this. Yeah, well, that's more like a shower thought. Like, you're not going to be witty enough to say that in the moment, right? At least QT's not going to be. Anyways, more streamers respond to this whole drama. Myth gives his take on the jokes during Stream Awards, and Tyler...
People that were like real ones, especially people from the hood, they appreciated what he just did, defending his homie's honor. Shit, people make up things about me and say that as a joke, right? If more people spoke up for me, I would appreciate that shit. So yeah, I don't know.
A moment. Cook sucks. Defends FanFan's performance.
What do you think of the jokes this year? Listen, I don't think the jokes were bad. I think we got to stop apologizing for making jokes right after we say it. We just got to let it bang. If you're gonna say a fucked up joke, say the fucked up joke and let it hang, bro. Say it with your fucking, say that shit. I think what the problem is when people deliver jokes and then they apologize for delivering the joke, it kind of ruins.
So in his own break, I was about to say that, like, damn it, I don't know when was the last time he put on anything, man. Besides, he'll do like his talking head videos, which I ain't mad at because he be cooking. And shorts, he does a lot of YouTube shorts still. I'm like, damn, man, can we get some content, brother? What's going on? I hope you're all right. But yeah, he's definitely one of the streamers I actually really like his content. He be having me cracking up.
The joke. I think the jokes were great. You just got to stand 10 toes down.
It gives me
just
motivation.
Fucking say it. Fucking bang it. And people aren't going to like it.
Watching real streamers like Tectone Asman Gold, it gives me a lot of motivation to know that you don't have to be fake and nasty to blow up. You know what I mean?
But that's the point. But I laughed at a lot of jokes last night just based off the principle. Like, I like the roasting streamers segment. I think it's funny. I actually do. I like it. There are a lot of times, though, throughout the night where people would say a fucked up joke and then they would apologize. And I'm like, no. Like, I'd be watching. I'm like, don't do it. Don't apologize, bro. Just fucking.
I do the Darth Vader grip.
If you're gonna say a fucked up joke, own it.
These people are stupid. These people are stupid. They can't take jokes, man. They're fucking streamers, okay? These guys are fucking streamers. Get out of the fucking streaming space if you can't handle it. Oh my god. Roast us every fucking day.
Yeah, Hasan do be slandering Tectone like crazy. So I related a lot to Tectone. Like, seeing all the nastiness he had to deal with. I'm like, shit, I be dealing with the same stuff. Right, so yeah, it's pretty foul.
And these young kids can't take a goddamn joke. That is streamers should be the biggest people. I mean, we should be able to take the jokes the most because we can deal with it every day.
I mean, they apologize because they're pathetic and spineless. They obviously get it from the king of all jellyfish, the ruler of jellyfish fields, Ludwig himself, right? They can't really stand by their own jokes. They just apologize right after. They just want to do the correct PR move at any moment, not lose any connections. Even when somebody's being a pansy and getting offended over something, they still want to include them. They still want to suck off their clout or whatever. It's so repulsive. It's just so repulsive. I, for one, will not be apologizing for creating the legendary series. So legendary that intergalactic beings are watching as we speak. Alien224 really liked this episode. I sent it to him in advance. Everybody say hi to Alien224. He's a top 1% viewer. Great guy, actually. Moving on to another controversy. Burnt Peanut won the Best VTuber award, and VTubers were not happy. As you see on...
I don't watch VTubers. I ain't gonna front. When I was on vacation, I thought about coming back as a VTuber. I was thinking, I'm gonna just get the artwork done. Because I've done streams like without showing my face. I mean, I think I went like 2 years doing streams like this. For like 2 years. I don't give a damn. But it seems like people relate to me a lot more when they're able to see me, and I get a lot of comments of people saying that they prefer that better. So I was like, whatever, I don't mind.
Burnt Peanut's best VTuber win. VTubers in shambles.
Support, gentlemen. Good night and Godspeed.
A VTuber is like a virtual... Glad I got to the mute button before that sneeze came out. But a VTuber is like a virtual YouTuber or streamer. Pretty much what they do is and I have the graphics for it. That's the crazy part. I have some like mini VTuber type of video graphics. Maybe I could show y'all an example. Do I have it? Is it still in my archive? Because I haven't used it in so long. Okay, I still have it. Can I upload this? Yeah, maybe I could pull it up. Give you guys like a more direct example. Because it's not letting me share the screen. Oh, I could just drag and drop. Let me drag and drop. That might be faster. So sitting here doing it slow motion. Do I have enough space? It's loading. All right. So imagine you see this, right? And I'm just using this to talk to you the whole time. You don't see my face. Could I put it on loop? Let me put it on loop. So you don't see my face. You just see this talking to you the whole time. Maybe it might move around a little bit more and jump. And if it gets a donation and move, but you'll see like the mouth maybe moving more as if it's like mimicking how I would move as when I'm talking currently. And then it's the same thing. Like I'm reacting to stuff, but you don't see my face in any way, shape, or form. It's virtual. You know what I mean? A lot of creators are starting to do that. Like even if they weren't like that before, they're doing that so they can be able to do live streams and do more reactions and more content, or just talking to people. You know what I mean? A lot of these VTubers are actually fake. They're not real people. It's a company running some kind of voice software. It's pretty weird.
Hey man, yo,
see?
Yo,
like this person's like talking peanut. This is a talking peanut that move around. Or you'll see like a cat girl or a vampire or...
Good night and Godspeed. Hey man, yo, the VTuber's in shambles.
Award for best reality streamer.
Imagine being a VTuber taking out a fucking loan against a bank from a big fucking corporate to get a model that's costing fucking $60,000 to lose the scuffest piece of shit avatar from fucking Windows 95. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, I don't really know what qualifies as a VTuber. I thought it's just like a virtual avatar, right, that represents yourself. And I guess that he is in that category. And a lot of people seem to like him. So I don't really see anything wrong here. I guess people really wanted like a female anime girl VTuber to win because that's traditionally what you...
That's what there's a lot of. A lot of female anime girl VTubers. And people don't realize that's not even a girl behind it. That's a dude. They use voice changers. Nigga, Discord got a voice changer that out of nowhere they allow everyone to access. I can make my voice anything on it. I think you might be even able to upload your own joint. Like, let me see. Y'all wouldn't be able to hear it, but yeah, that's freaky. That's mad freaky. I don't even want to use it. But yeah, these VTubers are dangerous, bro. You said that's lame in a way. That might be part of the reason why I chose not to do it.
Think of when you think of like a VTuber, but if you want that, then you got to make a separate category for that, right? You can't really get mad when someone more popular wins like this, if of course it's not rigged. Peanut won because he's actually entertaining, not a corporate anime bot. My goat clip farming to rage bait. Some VTubers think paying more for a model rig will make up for their unentertaining personality. Burn Peanut is just that good. I can't believe I'm just discovering him now. Voting was 100% hijacked by people who hate VTubing to troll it. His victory showed the world is healing.
Hey, what's up, Nish? How are you?
Norway should just explode. Dude isn't even a VTuber with a clown show. As a VTuber, I find this hilarious. Good for him. If you're able to amass a large following as a Snapchat filter, you're doing something very right as an entertainer. Yeah. That's true. A bunch of people are happy for him. A bunch of people are mad for him. Classic.
There's a lot of pervs that got exposed as VTubers too. So yeah, It's pretty wild.
The internet. Moving on to Asmongold calling out Twitch's hypocrisy. Asmon reacts to the boxed ad at the Streamer Awards. Another Gamba ad.
You think Nina Lynn's gonna win Streamer of the Year? I can't see why not. Ooh, another Gamba ad.
I want to see gold.
Kobe. We love gambling.
Fernando Alonso.
Losing all of our money. Chasing losses.
God is good.
Taking out a second mortgage on your house.
You say God is good all the time. All the time. Is that too perv central? Yeah. That would be perv central.
30x. Limited box. Rocket back. Igor, don't go back and do this. What? W Box, man. Shout out to Box.
Wow. Maybe I should get a sponsorship with them.
Right, so obviously Hasan and Pokemon are immediately going to quit Twitch now, right? Because they hate gambling. Twitch is promoting gambling. Oh wait, they aren't gonna do shit. A story as old as time. Hypocrisy. It's funny seeing a Gamba ad by people who virtue signal about how bad Cake was for Gamba. I guess they cope that it's just cards, lol. I mean, even Ludwig did like a, what? Was it poker sponsor? And then like a Fansly sponsor? Like, I just don't know. These people are not consistent. And I thought gambling was banned on Twitch. What's going on? Not anymore. Irony is crazy. They hated FCC for accepting millions in a Gamba deal. Then they promoted it years later. They're only mad that they didn't get the millions. Well, for Boki and Hasan, 100%, that's the reason. But yes, you can be concerned about gambling and promoting gambling and the effects of that, obviously. But for people like Poki and Hasan, it's just not genuine. So anyways, QT made a closing message, ends her show with a message about the goal of Streamer Awards. Building bridges, so wholesome.
What I was saying, though,
subs for herself
is that I never created this show with the sole purpose of handing out awards. So little boy up there, I hope you feel really good about yourself, because this right here, this is a vehicle for togetherness. This is about building bridges, okay? That's what this is for. And if you're watching right now, maybe you're watching in a chat right now with your favorite streamer. Maybe it's in a Discord call with some friends. Maybe you took the time out of your day to come into this room and watch and be together with us today. And for one night out of the whole entire year, I am lucky enough that all of you.
She yapping. She do be yapping, bro. Somebody got canceled for saying that she was yapping and telling her to shut up. She yapping. This bullshit. It's all about love. Because with each other, if we put our minds together, we could erase all world hunger. Like, shut up. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't care about none of this bull crap that you spewing. You just want to make yourself feel good and get that money and get the viewership. Fam, I think the live stream got like 18 million views or something like that. You think she ain't killing it? Think she put that in a bank. What? And that stream was like for 24 hours plus? Yeah, out your mind if you don't think that she was getting her money off of this. Wasn't about none of this bullcrap she's saying. She's so full of shit, guaranteed. Quitting Twitch over gambling and not the more serious things to quit over is crazy. Word up, though.
Let me bring you together, because we are so quick to criticize online, and I hope a night like
she's tiny. Like,
this reminds everyone to slow down and find time to support each other.
She lying? You're lying. Support who? People that could get your numbers up? That's all these fake collabs be about. That's why I don't like collabing. These niggas don't care. Like, I'd rather just rock with my audience, bro. Like, F all this fake stuff.
So please. Do not focus on the winners. Do not focus on the nominees. Focus on all of you, because you're all so inspiring. So many of you. And we can only fit so many of you in this room, and there's so many.
She needs to shut up. Karen alert. Oh my. It's Karen. She coming. Get your stuff. Get your stuff. Karen alert. Oh my. It's Karen. She coming. She get your stuff. Forgot that I put it on loop. But yeah, this is fake. This is a performance.
More that I would love to highlight and I would love to appreciate. And I just thank you all for being the creative minds that you are. And a massive thank you to our production team.
Right. We are quick to criticize online. What is the criticism? Don't electrocute your dog and don't lie about it. Wow, guys, we are just so hateful. Why are we so hateful for thinking somebody zapping their dog is wrong, or somebody supporting terrorists, or committing essay on stream and getting away with it multiple times, or stealing on camera, or driving recklessly, endangering people's lives, right? Calling people out.
Damn, he going in. Facts, though. It's wrong to call people out for all these nasty things. That's toxic.
For this, we're the bad guys. Okay, you're so fake. You're so disgusting. You people absolutely suck, and none of us can stand you. No normal person can stand the whole.
He said, Tucker Carlson came out and defended Candace. You have that video? Is it a clip of it? I'd like to check that out.
Would have Twitch. Vehicle for togetherness. Are you kidding me? These bullshit fake speeches, clearly rigged awards. I mean, it's so pathetic. By the way, was that extra Emily literally looking at her phone during this emotional speech by her good friend there? Is she texting with Dan Clancy? Ay, ay, ay. Good sentiment, but saying it at an invite-only event where a number of top streamers were allowed to be at or nominated kind of defeats the message. Togetherness and building bridges, but only with who we choose. Exactly. Yet her group of friends are the main reason for the divide. Nepotism doesn't build bridges. Bridges were already there. Asmon responds, reacts to QT's message of unity.
And find time to support each other.
Nope. Tomorrow I'm going to cover all the drama for the show. It's going to be fucking great.
Please.
I'm going to be back to work tomorrow in the morning.
Nope. What you talking about? Shoot, I'm back to work right now. Do that next? Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out. It started playing in the background right now. Hold on, let me pause it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out next. 100%.
I'm going to wake up early. It's Sunday. That's the Lord's Day. That's my day.
Listen, the only reason I like the Streamer Awards is that it gives me another episode of the legendary series. Your entire existence is only a tool for more cinema, okay?
It's hilarious. Make sure y'all check out more Pegasus, man. He's a really good content creator. Very genuine person. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Hit the like button. Share the video as well.